Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Advancement Center and to the world of magic and miracles and to music for all today. Well, it's another amazing day. Once again, there's a lot happening beyond the knowings of the mind, but I've had a lot of experiences to start the day off that have told me there's a lot happening. So it's actually fantastic that we were able to start on time today because there was things that were making it challenging for me to get here this morning. But it's an amazing day. And when I woke this morning, before I actually rose, there's a new bird in my backyard that comes to serenade me every morning. I have no idea what it is. It actually came right up close. When I was in the shower, I have the window open and there's a flower bush outside my window, and he came right up to me, was looking at me, and was singing his song. I got a recording of him, but it was such an amazing way to start today in Music for All, because his song just took me places. It's trying to describe it in words is a little bit challenging, but it was so powerful, whatever was coming through this little bird and feeling like it was directed at me. It was a pretty interesting experience. And that's how the day began. So welcome, welcome. I know the bird was welcoming today and me and you and everything that's happening. It was pretty clear. So the thing that's so incredible about these experiences we have here on planet Earth, with everything in nature, from the birds to the trees, to the ocean, to the waves, is that all of these beautiful things, beings, life forms, are all a reflection of you. And when you feel that, it's life-changing, because you realize everything is you. And I just felt David Best very strongly. He's been delivering the same message. Everything is you. And when you reside in that space, in that place, it's beyond understanding. It's that experience. Everything drops away, and there's just you and all of the manifestations of you. Isn't that just brilliant? It's an amazing thing to experience. And the more our lives open to that way of being, to that experience, the more comes into your field that is absolutely beautiful and brilliant and mischievous and everything. Everything. It's everything. It's beyond description of words. And the magic of every moment of every day is so visible and so tangible. And there's more of an experience of watching it all. You're here, but you're not here. When you're watching, you're watching from your origin. You're watching from out there in that bigger, broader, endless, infinite being that you are. And boy, what a show it is. What a show it is to watch. But you're not just watching it. Watching also means feeling everything that comes with it. And therein lies the tapestry of life, because there are so many layers. There's so much richness. There's so much texture, whether it's something you experience through frequencies, whether it's something you experience, which can be visual frequencies or audio frequencies or energetic vibrations. It's all there. It's almost like a topographical map. It's like mountains of texture and color and sound. It's all there. And it just gets more interesting every day. It's really quite something. And it's so fun to share these experiences with others because it's so uplifting and joy bringing that you can't help but spread that joy when you share it. So there's, wow. So those ocean waves that turned up on my invitation for today are very active right now in beyond the ocean, active in this experience. It's the same feeling of the energies and how they move, and they're so active. It's like we're in the ocean in a boat and we're riding on the waves, but it's a little bit different. It's smoother, it's soft, it's like the waves are more like clouds. They're and we're moving so that there's nothing jerky about the movement, even though it can be very active and very exciting. It's smooth. So as we enjoy this amazing movement, it's just going every which way. I'll just share a couple of little stories. So at the hotel where I work many days a week and greet people that come. I'm on the front drive, and these interactions, this is part what I was talking about earlier, sharing with you earlier, are becoming more and more alive and active. I'm just realizing because I got a new position, so I have the freedom to do that. And every time you touch someone with an interaction, whether it's spoken word, whether it's a look, sometimes they won't even notice you're there. But it's really fun when it's something where you're looking into someone's eyes and they look into yours, and there's the moment of recognition, even if it's not a recognition of the brain or the mind. It's a recognition that often the brain goes, huh? What's that? I feel like I know you, that sort of thing. And then there's also when you see beauty in another. And I know this happens a lot to all of us, but we've been trained to not say things. So many, many years ago, I started to untrain myself from, and I just speak. When I'm experiencing something wonderful about a total stranger, I will just share it. I will just say it. It just comes out now. And there were 2 or 3 or more experiences within the last couple days. And it's usually, for me, it's with women. It's just a woman walks up or walks, I'm welcoming them in, and their beauty is just so almost overwhelming. It's so amazing. And there's one woman that just keeps coming up that I just remember her hair. She had medium length hair, but it was soft. And as she walked, I don't know if there was a breeze or it was just her walking, and her hair was just moving just so beautifully and gracefully. And I had to say something. It just came up. I was just having this experience. And I know it's more than a visual. I know there's a lot more happening, but I just came right out, and she just flipped around because she was on her way into the front door, and she just flipped around and with so much exuberance sent back to me, "You're so beautiful." But you could feel her whole being just sparkled up, lit up as she walks into the hotel, and the joy that gives me because I know she's bringing that with her. It's like it's affecting everyone in that space, and the space she walks through and beyond. And it happened several times. And it's an amazing experience. And there was an event a couple of days ago where we had a lot of older women coming into a function, and they were dressed to the nines, and they had the hats and the colors and it was just, it's amazing to me that I am in the position I'm in, because there are all these beings that pass by me and these interactions, and it's so beyond this. I'm giving you the tip of the iceberg of what's happening here, but at least you can join me, and you'll feel it. You'll experience what it is that's beyond even these words and beyond the physical experience. But there's so much of this going on right now, and it's going on all over the planet. But for me, it's everything also acts as an indicator, as a sign, as that beautiful yellow brick road into your beautiful, glorious future. That's where these these experiences and they take you there. They just keep taking us. It's like we're being pulled into the future, into our future, into your future. It's brilliant, magic future. So there's so much, once again, every moment of every day to play with. From this place, from your origin, from your travels, we can travel anywhere. We can travel across the globe. It's as if you're flying many, many, many thousands of miles, tens of thousands of miles outside of the Earth plane, and you're looking, well, you can see everywhere, at this beautiful, glowing blue Earth. You can do it all at any moment you like. You can go out, you can come in. The beauty of being here is how we interact with each other, because that is why we're here. We're here to enhance each other. We're here to, it's the interaction where all our experiences happen, the feelings, the joy, everything happens through our interaction with each other. And there's a lot of bird activity right now. They just keep coming into my field. They're flying like toward the window ahead of me and up over the roof. There's a lot of activity. And it just manifests in so many ways. So pardon me if I'm jumping around, but that's how it's happening. It's like being in this ocean, but it feels as if you're in the clouds. There's movement, there's activity. It's behind you, it's on either side of you, it's below you, it's everywhere. So that's where this communication is coming from. And the birds are still doing their visitations of flyovers, even though we're inside. So with that, it feels like a amusement park ride at the moment. And you can keep riding, you can keep traveling this beautiful ride and change direction and change experience every fractions of a second. So have fun with it. For some of you, it may be something new. So have the time of your life. Thank you once again, all of you, for joining us here today. And a welcome to all of those who will be watching this in the future, because there is no time. There is no space. So in that magical life that we're all here to enjoy, I want to wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and a very, very magic future. Thank you.